Here are some tips for getting started on Explain Everything. If you are already in a project, you can insert media, pictures, videos, new ones from your camera, or an existing one that you've already done. So if I go into an existing picture, I could insert this one, and it lets you rotate and crop and edit, and I'm gonna do a little outline and give it a little zigzag up here just for fun, and see how it cuts out in whatever shape that you made. And I click done, and that's too big, so I'm gonna make it smaller. There we go. So we've got a picture there. And this picture actually I purposely used to show when you enter Explain Everything, you can choose between a blank canvas or using a template. And if you choose a template, then you get some of these options here. So a lot of students like the one shown here that has different frames for the pictures and steps and words, so that one's helpful. And that one has spots for pictures and a video, and obviously you can add text. So those have been a couple popular ones, but there's also some simpler ones that are really great, or you could start from a blank one. What else? Let's see, if we wanted to undo some things, that's an important button, so I'm going to undo using that button. If I want to delete, there's two ways. I could hold down on the object and use the red garbage can up in the top right. Or I can select the object using this X and use the red X to delete it there. And I purposely had a few things here that I wanted to have ready to go. So sometimes what students or even myself end up frustrated with is, oh, I didn't mean to highlight these things, select these things, and now I can't move them. I can't zoom in, I can't make them bigger or move them. So you could just use this hand up here as your get out of jail free card, or your reset everything and get out of those selected items. Okay? Once again, I could tap on some of these things, hold down. See, this text box doesn't like that option, so I'm going to use the X for that. That's why it's nice to have a couple options for deleting. All right, and this button here will allow you to select multiple things or one thing and unselect. And then a lot of these features you can kind of play around with and figure out. All right, so those are some tips to help you get started.